Good day. The following footage you're about to watch is a presentation about calibrating our ultrasonic sensor equipment. The footage demonstrates Miles employees taking part in a training exercise. Welcome to Miles Calibration Training Exercise. Let's have a seat and station. Before we begin our training exercise, here is some important information you need to know. We will be going through the two types of calibration and the standards of measurements used in calibration. Direct calibration for one is done using the standard or reference objects with traceable accuracy. And comparison calibration is done by comparing the measurements of the instrument to be calibrated with measurements made by other instruments that are already calibrated. Another important thing is the standard of measurements. We know that the calibration process requires a measurement standard. This measurement standard is a physical object, system, or experiment that has a known true value. The value of this object, system, or experiment is traceable to a recognized international or national standard. Oh, and another thing. With the calibration process, the measurement system measures this object, system, or experiment, and the measurement system results are compared to the known true value. If the measurement system results differ from the true value, the measurement system is adjusted until the results match the true value. For system prone to precision error, multiple measurements are done, and the average of those measurements is compared to the true value. Alright, Crypto, what's going on with you guys? What's going on with the lab?
Sir, the lab, we're trying still now, so we can get everything right, but the lab isn't, we're not getting the same results as we're supposed to get in the manual. I don't know what's off.
You don't think something's wrong with the instrument?
Oh, so you think it's not calibrated properly?
What
What do you
is
mean by
calibration?
Well, I mean, it's the process of testing and comparing the accuracy of a measurement instrument with accepted standards in order to detect and correct variation in performance.
Okay, but why is calibration so important? Anyone?
I guess you need to calibrate to get the right readings.
Okay, noted. Anybody else? Before I say anything, does anybody have any input? Alright, calibration is important because it assures that instruments meet expected performance specifications within universally accepted levels and accuracy. Anybody understand that?
But sir, we still don't understand how to do calibration.
Yeah, we still don't get what.
Alright, just relax, let's go through it. Okay, so now let's work on calibrating our apparatus.
Sir, before we continue, is calibration the same thing as adjusting?
No, I forgot to mention that calibration and adjustment are two different things. They are linked, but they are two different things.
Okay.
Anyway, so first we need to determine our calibration method. For this, we discussed the two different types, and we know that we're using direct calibration, and our reference would be the measurements that we have on the table. As discussed, direct calibration uses standards or reference objects with traceable accuracy. We measure this with a tape measure, so we know that it's accurate. So as you can see, our sensor has two adjustment ways. We can have a null adjustment or a span adjustment. What does that mean? Anybody know what that means?
Well, sir, the span, I think, is the range of an instrument from the minimum to the maximum value.
Alright, and anybody know what the null is?
I guess the null is the adjustment of the output.
Okay, alright, very good. So now we'll measure the distance between 2 points and see if our meter is giving us the right value because...
Okay, sir.
Alright,
As you all know, different devices require different approaches, but the general steps for calibrating are as follows. Let us begin our training. As you can see, we are using the tape measure as a reference. We'll begin by obtaining values of our uncalibrated sensor. For this sensor, we will use the measured voltage output which correspond with the distance, which will be in the datasheet. As you can see, we are doing multiple trials and reporting the voltage output of each trial. You will notice that the uncalibrated sensor is outputting incorrect voltage values. At the end, we will formulate an equation which we can use to adjust the null and span. Alright, now we will adjust the null and span to the appropriate values which we calculated. Just make sure to recheck your references, and we will repeat the steps until the sensor is accurately and precisely calibrated. Now you can see that with the properly calibrated sensor, it is displaying the correct voltage output. Report each value in case further calibration and adjustments are needed.
Welcome back. We hope that you have deepened your understanding of calibration. We implore you to utilize this information as you interact with our equipment. Thank you, and we hope to see you performing above global standards wherever you are needed.